Hi friends, welcome to Kalpana's Kitchen. Today I'll be sharing masala bombil fry with you. It's a yummy recipe and a easy one too. Now here I'll just show you how to cut and clean Bombay ducks. So you start with the tail. You just chop off the tail. Then to the head you give it a slant cut so that you get the stomach also clean. And now with the help of your scissors you just chop off all the fins. Now this fish is a very delicate fish, so be very careful. Now in the market, the fisherwomen they get rid of the fins by just pulling it off. But here we are using our knife and scissors. Now after getting the fins out, I am very lightly, very lightly in the upward direction. I am moving the knife so that there are tiny scales on this Bombay duck to get rid of that. Here you can see on the knife very tiny scales. Now give it a good wash in the water. Okay, now the stomach side you can see on that line I will start giving small cuts and try to open the fish with the help of my knife. As the fish is very delicate, you can cut right through it. So in a very delicate touch we are giving this cuts, and now I'm trying to locate the fish bone. Now this Bombay duck, that is bombil we call, has one single bone, just one single bone. So first you locate the fish bone. Here, there I can see it. So now what I will do is, I will continue giving deeper cuts to this fish, or just in line with the bone. So it's easy for me to detach the bone. It's a single bone. So you can see it. I'm just giving cuts so that the flesh is out around the bone, and I'll be able to detach this bone very easily. See that the cuts are not so deep that they will reach across. You see, I'll just turn and check if I've given the proper cut. There, see, fine. Okay, now I'm taking my kitchen scissors and there, so simple it is. I'll just get this bone out, and you see there's no flesh on this bone, so there's no wastage of this fish. Wow, isn't it easy? Now some people don't remove the bone, but then when you're eating it's quite a job to get rid of that bone. So I always debone my bombils. See how carefully I'm cutting the single bone out. Wow, there we go. Right? So now our bombil is deboned. Here I have arranged them on the board and chopping board, and I have added sprinkled 1 teaspoon turmeric powder and 1 teaspoon salt Don't worry about the quantity, it will all be washed down when we remove the excess water from this Bombay ducks. So that is why this quantity. Okay. Now here even the turmeric powder and the salt, I will just tap very lightly on the Bombay duck. I'll not rub it in. See, as I said earlier, this fish is a very delicate fish, so you have to handle it with care. Now, after adding the turmeric powder and the salt, I'll just arrange them together, and here I've arranged them in a plate here. I've kept another plate on the fish, and now I will place some heavy object from the kitchen. I found this pressure cooker nearby, so I'm keeping the pressure cooker on this plate. Now this you have to keep at least for 5-10 minutes till you find that excess water out coming out from the fish. Now let's check. Oh wow, look at the water content. Okay, so now you saw the turmeric powder that I had applied will now half flow out with the excess water. Now once I've taken out the water, use your kitchen napkin or your paper napkin and just lightly pat on the fish so that whatever excess water is there will be out. Now that our bombils are all ready, dry and ready for the stuffing, here I've taken turmeric powder, chili powder, a PP sambar masala, salt, one bunch of chopped coriander leaves, and 1 tablespoon garlic paste. Mix all this together. Some people just put this to a blender. That is even fine, but this is how we do it at our place. Now we'll add 1 teaspoon oil to this. The oil is kept so that the masala stays on the fish. And now I have to add a dash of lime. There, just a dash of lime. Fine. So we have some tasty and yummy filling ready. Now what you have to do is apply it on each and every Bombay duck here. Fold it for the time being. And we'll be marinating this fish now with the masala on it for half an hour in the fridge. There. Fine. Cool. Now I'm placing it in my fridge for some time. Here I've taken rice flour and semolina. Semolina is double of the rice flour. I'll give it a good mix. Now I will take the stuffed Bombay duck, open them out and place them gently on the rava and rice mix and sprinkle semolina and rice on the other side of the Bombay duck. Here. In the meantime, the pan is kept on the fire. It's nice and hot, and the oil is also nice and hot. And just remember this tip, use very little oil. It is not like our other fish that you take a lot of oil. You can see there's barely any oil in this. Now I'll add the other piece, and now I will just give the pan a twist there, turn. See? So that the other piece also gets the oil part. Now I'm turning the fish piece here so very gently so that they don't break. Okay, I've kept 3 pieces here, but usually 2 pieces at a time are great. Do try this recipe, you're going to love it. And friends, do not forget to press